Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reviewing a new tinted moisturizer from Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's line. It is the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer with Broad Spectrum SPF 20. I'm really excited to test this out. I did review her foundation, which I didn't love. I will link that down below if you'd like to check it out. And as always, I'll be showing you application, before and after side-by-side shots, how it looks in flash photo. I'll check in with you in some natural light and I'll wear it till the end of the day so you get the full idea. And if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to subscribe, but let's go ahead and get started. So I actually picked this up during the Sephora VIB sale. I'll link my haul down below. I picked up two different shades and then they actually sent me a shade, so I'll swatch all three of them on my face today. This retails for $29 American, 38 Canadian, and you're getting a full fluid ounce of product in here, which is the average size of a foundation. Packaging is plastic. It's very, very simple, which I don't love it, I don't hate it. And you can kind of see the product through. It's a little bit kind of a frosted plastic and it has sort of a little squeezy tube application there. It comes in 24 different shades. It says it's a liquid formula, light coverage, radiant finish, hydrating, best for dry combo normal skin, and I'm kind of in a normal combo space with my skin. So let's go ahead and swatch it on my face. So one thing that I love that they've done, which I like when brands make it easy to spend your money, you know, it's like, let me spend my money. On the Sephora website, they've got kind of a guide because they do have the foundation out already and it's a different naming convention. So they have it divided between light, medium, medium deep, and deep. And then they show you your shade of the liquid versus your shade potentially of the tinted moisturizer, which I really, really appreciate. I think I wore 350C and in here it's saying 36C is a good match. 360C is 38N. So those are the two shades that I believe I picked up during the Sephora sale. And then I think they sent me 40N. One thing I did notice when I was swatching this on my hand during the Sephora sale was that it looked quite yellow. So let's see where we end up. I'm going to start with 36C. My skin tone is definitely more on the, I like to say golden neutral peachy. Definitely more neutral than I had once thought. I was going far too yellow with my foundation when I first started in makeup because I just kind of figured, oh, I have like a, you know, a deeper skin tone, it's warmer, it's obviously yellow. Not the case. So let's start with 36C and let's see how they're describing these. 36C is described, actually let me show you them all three on my hand too. So that's 36C, then 38N, and then 40N. 38N to me looks very yellow. So 36C is described as a medium with cool undertone. That blends in my skin very well. Then we have 38N, medium with neutral olive. So that's why this appears to be much more kind of yellowy olive. That makes sense. And good for people with olive skin tones because I know sometimes it can be tough to find a match. And then the last one I have is 40N, medium deep with neutral olive undertone. So I would honestly say I could probably do 36C or 40N. 40N has more sort of neutral, and 36 has a little more warmth. Okay, so I'm gonna go 36C on my face. I'm just gonna take out a bit. Again, you have to remember it says it's light coverage. I'm going to use a sponge, which will also affect the coverage. And if you want, when you have a tinted moisturizer, if you have blemishes, things like that, I prefer to go in with a concealer after the fact. So I'm just going to blend it out using this e.l.f. sponge. It says it's paraben-free, vegan, and cruelty-free. Think no makeup, makeup in a bottle. This weightless, breathable, tinted formula blends like a moisturizer into a blurred, hydrated, naturally radiant, I love that, non-sticky finish that lasts with built-in sun protection plus vitamin E. I believe on the Canadian website it doesn't talk about the sun protection because we have different rules around that, plus vitamin E. It moves with your skin, wearing evenly in 24 flexible shades. This tinted moisturizer is non-comedogenic. So, let's see. So many tinted moisturizers out there. I'll link, I guess, maybe I don't think I have a tinted moisturizer playlist, but I'll link to it down below. My favorite one of all time is the NARS, but that one has a little bit more coverage, I would say. Really nice color match, but it is very lightweight, very light coverage. So it's with without. You don't want to use too much of products like this either. Like, I know I literally just said it, but like, it's meant to be light coverage. So if you're looking for fuller coverage, building it up won't really do anything. I've got a little pimple here, so let's see. Well, actually it's a big old pimple, but it's starting to calm down. Did a nice job covering that. Looks very skin-like, I will agree. Does that? No real scent that I can notice. And they also recommend you can use your fingers or a brush with this too. I'm interested to see how it does in flash photo because although it has the SPF, it is lighter coverage and my natural skin is showing through it, like when you can see my freckles and things like that. So, okay, this looks so beautiful on the skin. So lightweight, super fresh, super natural, feels really lightweight. I think you'll see in the before and after, my skin just looks a little bit more even. Some of the redness is covered up slightly. There's a nice, like they said, natural, radiant look on the skin. And then in the close-up, I think you'll see it looks quite skin-like. It doesn't have a sticky feel. I am going to do the rest of my makeup and set it and things like that, but I'm definitely going to keep things very light and fresh today. And I'm going to go ahead and take the flash photos before I put on my makeup. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back with the rest of my makeup on. Everything that I'm wearing will be listed down below. I'm wearing one of the new Clarins Lip Oils. I think they reformulated them in new packaging in the shade Pitaya. Anyways, really pretty, love those. But I love the way that this tinted moisturizer looks. As for photos, I thought it looked really good. I think you can see here in my studio lighting, it looks really good. But in photos, the only thing I noticed, I didn't really notice any flashback when I took photos with flash, but it does look a little bit shiny, borderline greasy in the pictures, but now that I have powdered my face and I have the rest of my makeup on, I think it looks really good. And I think that was also just the flash. It absolutely did not look like that in person. I mean, you saw what it looked like on video before I took the flash photo. So I think it looked really good in person, even if you just sort of wanted to wear it on its own and not do the rest of your makeup. But I kept everything really light and fresh. I didn't use any setting spray or anything today, but I did use a primer, like I mentioned, that will all be listed down below. But yeah, I think it looks really beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead about my day and I will check back with you in some natural light in a couple of hours. Okay, just back from a walk in the grocery store. I wasn't wearing my mask a ton. I wore it in the grocery store and coming in and out of my building. A little bit of transfer there. I didn't use a setting spray today and I'm wearing a powder. Lightly wearing actually this Too Faced powder foundation. But let us see. Definitely like just condensation, I think, from my breathing. Lost a little coverage here. And maybe where my sunglasses are. But otherwise things look really good. They feel really good and really lightweight too. So impressed, happy with this color too. It hasn't oxidized or anything like that. So I'm gonna make some lunch. Not gonna lie, I might take a nap. This is day 1 of my period and I really want to take my hair out of this tight bun. But anyways, that's the plan, but I will check back with you this evening. I just woke up from a nap. Literally like 5 minutes ago. In my dream, it was more like I was watching Housewives, but they were swimming in this huge pool and there was a freaking gigantic snake in the pool with them. And I was like, they were just like chilling. Like everyone was not concerned. Anyways, my eyelashes are twisted another way. I slept on this side of my face. So I maybe lost a little coverage here, but things look, the mascara is probably more messy than anything else. Got a little mascara there. Things actually look really good, especially considering I didn't use a setting spray. Normally I use a setting spray like several times throughout the process of doing my makeup. I was wearing a mask today. I took a nap, and I think things look nice and light. And the other thing is to keep in mind when it comes to products like this that are lighter coverage, because it's not full coverage, when bits and pieces of it like may move around or come off, which I don't feel like it moved around, it did just lose some coverage here and there. Because my natural skin is already showing through, it doesn't look like a major makeup issue, which is one thing that's really nice about tinted moisturizers. Similar to like say a lip gloss, where as it wears off it doesn't look awkward on your lips, but if you have like patches of a matte liquid lipstick, that will look a little bit more disheveled, we'll say. So overall, I've got to say I'm super impressed with this product. The shade range seems to be quite nice too. I seem to land somewhere in the middle, which is where I appreciate to be because, you know, I'm not I'm not that deep skinned, so I feel like there should be a lot of shades above me and lots of shades below me, so that seems to be the case. I like the price, I like the formulation. I think it's going to be really, really nice for summer. As for different skin types, I think if you have a drier skin type, it's not the most like glowy and hydrating product ever. I do think it definitely has those elements to it, but you still might want to do like a more hydrating primer underneath, and I think you could probably skip powder with it, which I think is nice. The other thing is if you have an oilier skin type, I think that a mattifying powder, like I set it with a powder foundation, as I mentioned, that will be come in real handy along with a great setting spray no matter your skin type. I like to prep my skin with a setting spray, then I'll go in and apply the liquid, do it again, and then do it again at the end. So I like to use a lot of it, and that really, really helps with wear time and just makes my makeup look really good. If you have acne, I think this is a really nice product because it does a nice job just sort of covering. It's light on the skin. If you want to go in and cover some more with concealer, then you're going to get a really nice light look on the skin. So really, really impressed with this. I love it a lot more than I loved the foundation, so that's super exciting. I'm really loving what I've been trying from Rare Beauty. So let me know down below what you would like me to review next, and as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!